Greetings YouTube, welcome to a gear video. Today we're looking at the Bigfoot Locker key rack from Nite Ize. I'm a fan of Nite Ize products by and large, and I have never tried one of their specific key designed devices. This was $10.99. Now I had been carrying my keys on just one of their S-Beaners, so I would just click them in here, and I would hang this off the inside of my pocket. Put this in my pocket and just hang that on the pocket edge. So all you would see is this little curve at the top of my pocket. And it worked quite well. The problem is that this would frequently come undone and the keys would fall off. No, you mean 99% of the time they'd fall off inside my pocket, so that wasn't a big deal. But they would still fall off, and that was kind of annoying. So I decided to try this device because this device has locks on it. Now you can actually lock this if you slide this little black thing down here, boom, and now you can't open it at all, which is good if you're hooking this on the outside of like some gear and you want to make sure that it doesn't fall off. You can lock it in place. But again, I'm hooking this inside a pocket, so it goes in my pocket, and the only thing you see is going to be here. So I'm not really using the lock. I'm not going to remove it, but I'm not using the lock for anything at all. And it's called Bigfoot because it looks like a foot. It's got 5 holes. It's got 5 hangers. One of these hangers is not being used at the moment, so I'm going to show you that one right now. Now, they call it the locker because this black thing rotates. And if you you rotate it, if I can get it, sorry, I gotta figure out which way it goes. There we go. This way, you can now use the clip, and then you rotate it. The other way, clips now no longer open. So, this means the keys you're putting on these will not fall off, either in your pocket or anywhere else. That's a feature I really like. So, what we got on here, pretty much in order of common use, my locker at work and my house key. I have 3 doors to my house, and I have them keyed all to the same lock. I have all the locks keyed to the same key, so I only need to carry one key. That one. This is a key to my father's house, and this is going to be a key where I hang my mother's keys. I'll get to that in a second. And then we have this, which is a kind of a little utility thing. I've got this pin, which is actually designed for unlocking those interior doors that have the doorknobs that have a hole in the center. That's what this is for. But I also happen to have discovered it's also useful at work. There's a particular job I run where this is an excellent tool for cleaning out holes. It just happens to happenstance. So I carry it with me everywhere just in case I bump into those doors or I find myself on the schedule to run that particular part. I have just a large safety pin, which is also quite useful. Though I have had it come open and stab myself, so that was a thrill and a half. Then you have this, which is actually not a flashlight. I mean, it was designed as a flashlight. It came from a dollar store, and it never really worked at all. And put out so little light, it wouldn't, I don't think, could even be reasonably considered to have produced a single lumen. But what I do is I use this as an aspirin vault. So this carries 81 milligram chewable children's tabs. I carry 6 of them in here, and I do rotate them regularly. So that I have these in emergency in case someone is having a cardiac arrest. They're having a cardiac arrest, either a heart attack. Cardiac arrest, they're dead. Heart attack, they're not dead. Maybe this will help. Also, if I desperately need some aspirin, there I go. I can just chew them. So that's what that is. I always have those with me. Now, that's eventually, that empty one, is eventually going to hold my mother's keys. But I got these here, and I'll probably just put this split ring on there. The problem is that I know this key is to my mom's house. It's the only key I have in my entire key collection of this shape, and that's to my mom's house. But I got these 2 keys. One of them is to my mom's house. One of them is not to my mom's house. So, I don't know which is which. I don't. So, I gotta go to my mom's house and try that out. When I figure out which one is not hers, that one's gonna get tossed. And then I will hang them on my keychain. So I'll have all the pertinent keys I need at a notice right here. I probably, one of the problems, my mother-in-law's house has 2 keys. One for the outside door, one for the inside door. I really don't want to add 2 new keys to my keychain. I don't go into her place very often. So I may just not put her keys on here. So, yeah. There you go. But, as far as this device is concerned, I think this is a great little tool. It locks in place. It's got a nice spring. I like the spring. It's cute. Nite Ize is solid quality. This is a nice piece of thick metal. You're not going to have to worry about this thing breaking at all. Each individual key hook, locks. Obviously, it's designed for individual keys, but you could easily fit 2 keys on each one of these if you really wanted to. There's enough room on there quite comfortably. So yeah, I'm really happy with this thing. It was a bit of a gamble. I thought about it for a while before I decided to pull the trigger on this and get it. But my wife was buying some gear at EMS one day, and I'm like, oh, let's pick one of these up while I'm here. So that's what I did, and here we go. So, yep, I am quite happy with the Nite Ize Bigfoot Locker key rack.